Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Sold! Exclamation Point. We got 2 feet of snow outside. Everybody's driving like a lunatic. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the post office today, but I'm gonna get everything all set and ready to go, and maybe I'll go real late tonight and drop off at the uh, courier spot, and or I'll wait till tomorrow. All right, let's get into it. First up, we got a couple of these Los Angeles Dodgers keychains. They were I'm not real sure what they are because I got Yankees too, maybe Red Sox. They got a little Pepsi thing on them. Well, these are selling for about $8 each. And when I got them, I thought, I really don't want to sell anything for $8. It's just it's not worth the effort. And so what I decided to do was I decided to put a lot of 2 for $15, and then of course free shipping if people order more. Sales have been slow. I have a couple hundred of them. But, every once in a while I'll sell them, and $15 sale, and I'm happy that I have this sale instead of kind of grumpy about it, because now I got to put this thing together and it's an $8 sale and who cares. So that's where I land. Other people, the amount that bothers them will be different. Although I do think that you shouldn't sell things that irritate you when you sell them. And because a lot of doing this is it's fun. Listing always is a horrible activity. But actually I enjoy the shipping, I enjoy the hunting, I enjoy talking to you guys, I enjoy everything. And the only thing that really bothers me is when I just sell some little item. I'm not making anything. I didn't really want it in the first place. So either don't sell them, or make a lot of 2 so that when you do sell them, you're happy. I mean, let's be happy while we do this. Let's have fun while we do this. I don't know what the lesson there is, but do what makes you happy. I guess that's the platitude I'm going for. Alright, so next up, we got this really cool Gophers Pennant. It's not very old. It's probably, might even be 90s. If it is early 90s, my guess is 80s. But I really like the state outline here. I got a maroon one too. They're not super expensive. 19 for this one. Alright. Now, there's a lead into grumpy sales. I sold this for the same amount that I sold the keychain. I'm happy about the keychains. I'm mad about the pint glass. I talked about this previous video. I thought pint glasses were a good thing to get. They were super cheap. They sold relatively, you get them for 50 cents to $1, sell them for 15, 18. But they're such a pain in the butt to ship. And I hate shipping them. And this one I had made an error on. Instead of the $8 shipping, it was $5 shipping, so I'm making even less money. I've only ever had one break, and it was a very unique one. And I wonder if that customer was replacing his broken one with my good one. Although there's no way to prove that, and maybe he got over on me. But I did want to talk about this because the reason why this sold is because I sold that North Face pint glass that I showed in another video. And then I sold another pint glass since then too. So I don't have very many pint glasses. I got maybe 20. And I talk about how sometimes when I'm having a really slow day, an offer will come in, and I really don't want to take it because it's not that great of an offer, but it's okay, it's acceptable. But I'll be happy to take it on that slow day because that will spark additional sales. I don't know that to be the case. I think that to be the case. But what I do know is when you sell one of a certain type of item, like a pint glass, all of a sudden, all of your other pint glass listings will go up in the search ranking, and you will get additional sales. It happens so often. I'm very confident in saying that that is almost a fact. I don't talk about facts that I don't know to be a fact, but it's almost a fact. Because I sold that North Face pint glass, I sold 2 more. Maybe I'll sell out and I don't have to worry about shipping them anymore. That's the silver lining on that one. All right, next up. I'm not going to show it to you because what I got here is a 1997 Patrick Roy Costacos poster. Now, Costacos posters are good sellers. They're very good sellers. This one, however, is a 72 by 23 poster. It's humongous. I could not even find it on Google Listings. So I couldn't find that this poster existed except for the fact that I was looking at it. So we priced it up. We got 108 for it. When it comes to stuff like this, you got to go with your gut. And what I do with items that have no comparables, I think about it, and it's a very quick process. I don't ponder it for days. But I think, what is the most that somebody might tap to buy it now for? And then I price it that way. And then what I do is I look and see what kind of offers come in. If I get a bunch of offers at 20 and they're never going past 20 and I got 75 on it, I'm going to start thinking, oh, okay, well, people like it, but no, the 20 is probably nonsense, but it might be worth a little closer to 40 or 50 and not 75. So I had this at 150, an offer came at 75, and I was just like, nope. Worth more than 75, I know that. It's ridiculously rare. And it's a very unique size. And so I was like, but I haven't got a lot of offers on it. I think I got 2 $50 offers. And so I thought, well, okay, if they hit 100, we'll do it. And the very next offer was 100, so he got me exactly to my low. And happy to make the sale. For all I know, it's a $300 poster, if I would have waited. But you got to do rough justice. And all this stuff is pricing is an art. It's not a science. You do the best you can. Use your past sales to sort of lead you into what this might be worth. One of the things I talk about is I go, well, I say this a lot. So I'll talk to a client. They'll go, what do you think this is worth? And I go, well, it's worth more than 50, and it's worth more than 75, and it's definitely 100. 150? Maybe. It's not worth 3. And then what I'm doing is I'm whittling down. I'm trying to figure out what the smallest window is. So you can look at something and go, that's not worth 300, and it's not worth 250. It's definitely worth 100. Okay, but it's definitely worth 175. Well, now you know your window is 100 to 175. That makes it a lot easier to try to pin down a price than to just go and grab something and put it up there. Try to figure out what it's definitely not worth on the high end and what it absolutely is worth on the low end. At least get yourself into a reasonable range, price range, and that'll help you figure out what the price is on an item that's ridiculously unique and has no particular market for. All right, next up we got a Super Bowl New York Champions hoodie, relatively simple, 30. We got that Minnesota Swarm jersey, and that we sold for 57. What I end up realizing was this ProJoy was a better, I don't know, but I think the ProJoy was the actual brand that the players were using. And so we priced this one a little up. I normally get $30, $35 for them. And but this was a better jersey than what was on the market and what I normally see. And I think my buyer knew exactly what it was. And we went to 57 on that. Next up is this members only herringbone jacket. It's I don't understand members only. I don't understand it. I remember it in the 80s. I don't get why it's popular. I do get why this jacket's cool. This jacket isn't really constructed by a regular members only jacket. It had a broken chain too. But it's a little more stylistic. The herringbone adds a little bit. But this is going overseas. I'm not sure where yet. But yeah, I don't get members only. I don't understand it. Next up is a Super Bowl 52 hoodie. This was, I believe, this is one of the ones that was given out to the people that worked the Super Bowl. 45 for that one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got all 8 done. Yay! So this Saturday, if you live in Minnesota, I'm going to be working at Absolute Sports Cards on Saturday. I'm doing a little bartending there. So if you are in Minnesota, stop by Saturday, buy a box of cards. You must open it in front of me. I want to see what you get. If you want to buy it and bring it home, you go on any other day. On Saturday, you come in and you open that box in front of me and let me take pictures of all your good stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll come back tomorrow. If not, Saturday for sure. Have a great night, everybody.